Once upon a time, on a farm nestled in a lush green meadow, a mother duck sat on her eggs, waiting for them to hatch. One day, the eggs began to crack, and one little bird emerged, much to the surprise of the mother duck. The little bird was gray and ungainly, unlike her other ducklings, who were yellow and fluffy. As the days passed, the little bird grew bigger and stronger, but he remained different from his siblings. The other animals on the farm, including the ducks, chickens, and even the turkeys, mocked him for his appearance. They called him ugly and strange, and the little bird felt sad and alone. One day, the little bird decided that he could no longer bear the teasing and set off to find a place where he would be accepted for who he was. He wandered through fields and forests until he came across a pond. There, he saw a group of swans swimming gracefully in the water. The little bird was amazed by their beauty and elegance. He approached the swans, expecting to be ridiculed, but to his surprise, they welcomed him with open wings. As he looked at his reflection in the water, the little bird realized that he was not an ugly duckling, but a beautiful swan. He spread his wings and soared into the sky, feeling free and happy for the first time in his life. The other animals on the farm were amazed by the little bird's transformation. They marveled at his beauty and grace, and welcomed him back to the farm with open wings. The little bird had found his true home and his true identity, and he knew that he would always be loved for who he was. The other animals had finally seen beyond his appearance and recognized the beauty that lay within him. From that day on, the little bird, now a magnificent swan, lived happily on the farm, surrounded by friends who loved and accepted him for who he was. And the story of the swan who was once an ugly duckling became known far and wide. People everywhere heard of the little bird who had been mocked and ostracized, but had found his true identity and a place where he belonged. Children and adults alike were inspired by the little bird's journey of self-discovery and acceptance. They learned that it was important to look beyond appearances and to value inner beauty and strength. The story of the ugly duckling became a symbol of hope and resilience, reminding people that no matter how different they might feel, they too could find their place in the world. Years passed, and the little bird who had become a swan grew old and wise. He watched as new generations of birds and animals came and went on the farm, and he continued to spread his wings and soar into the sky, grateful for the lessons he had learned and the love he had found. And even now, long after the little bird had become a swan, his story continues to inspire and touch the hearts of people everywhere, reminding them that no matter how different they might feel, they too can find their place in the world and be loved for who they are.